Hey y'all, welcome to Coffee and Country Roads. Today we're going to go to Carlisle, Ohio at a place called the Purple Pig and grab a cup of joe. Are you ready? Let's go. Hey y'all, did you know Carlisle has a fort? It's called Carlisle Fort, and it's over 2,000 years old, associated with the Hopewell Indians. Carlisle truly started to grow around 1850 when the railroad became around, and a man by the name of George B. Carlisle, who worked for the railroad, purchased land, laid out the town, and encouraged development. Because of the railroad, Carlisle became an important agricultural shipping point in Warren County. Hey y'all, this is Michael again. I'm here with David and Michelle Jackson, and these are the owners of the Purple Pig. And I'd kind of like Michelle and David kind of tell us a little bit about the Purple Pig and the name. How'd you get the name of it?
Well, the name comes from my father-in-law. Took about 15 years. He built a car from scratch, a 38 Oldsmobile. So he take it to car shows, and it just came up with a nickname. They called it the Purple Pig. So he passed away a few years ago, and then we just had a premonition of doing a coffee shop, in Carlisle, because there wasn't one here, and we just, in his honor, just named it the Purple Pig. So, and here's a replica of his car to the very detail.
So this is the replica of the car that you're.
They called it the Purple Pig, so in his honor, do a coffee shop. Because he loved his coffee too. And Bush Light.
So are you a veteran of Carlisle? Was you raised and born here, or do you live here?
Yeah, we actually live here now. I'm from Middletown. David is from Monroe, but we've always liked Carlisle. So about 25 years ago, we actually decided to purchase a home and move to Carlisle.
What made you pick this spot as far as where you wanted the coffee shop?
There are several reasons. One of the reasons, we felt like Carlisle had been so good to us for all the years that we lived here, and we felt the need to bring something like this to Carlisle. There was really no place. We didn't feel like there was, well, for one thing, there was no gourmet coffee. Also, there was like really no place for people to hang out at, and we thought that the community deserved a place like this, and decided to open it.
So you did all the remodeling yourself?
I did most of it. Family members pitch in, my son played a big part of it. She did too, but took a while too.
So you guys have a lot of aliens come in here. I noticed coming in, there's like 2 big UFOs down the road. So do you have like aliens around here?
We don't, but we did have a drink called the Alien back in the summer. It was really popular, one of our crowds. It was called the Alien, so that's about as close as we've gotten to an actual alien.
Then we got something up and coming. Decided to stay open later. The type of burger that represents humanity.
It's interesting, the younger folks, they're getting into that. You know what I'm saying? What makes your coffee shop any different than, say, the big coffee shops like Senator, BP, Starbucks? What makes yours different?
Well, there's a lot of different things that make it different. I think one of the most important things is we source our beans locally. So our beans are roasted by Yield Coffee Roasters, and they're actually like 15 minutes down the road in Monroe. So they're super fresh. They do small batch roasting, and we get a fresh delivery every week. So you never have to worry about how long it's been sitting on a shelf, how old it is or whatever, because it's literally, it was probably roasted 2 days before you cooked it.
Oh, wow, great. Great.
We also are involved in the community. Not being a franchise or a corporation allows us to be able to do things like work with the kids at the school for our hot sleeve cups, for instance. We let the art, we're privileged, I should say, enough to have the art work. That particular one, we ran out of them. That's not one of them. No, we ran out of them. But they put like little inspirational messages on them and draw pictures and things like that on them. And they're literally like little pieces of artwork. And our customers love them. So, yeah. Other
So
thing.
like teachers and stuff like that. I know a lot of the little community coffee shops, they're like teachers and stuff, they come in and people there or whatever to the school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually do a delivery every couple weeks. We cater lunch and drinks in for the teachers.
When somebody walks through that door over yonder, what kind of vibes or whatever would you like them to feel about when they first come in?
So I actually, it's kind of funny because it's almost like an oxymoron. I want them to feel relaxed but like energized at the same time. So and I think that we do a pretty good job of conveying that. It's relaxing, but you're not gonna fall asleep kind of relaxing. It's a energized kind of relaxed feel. And I think we do a pretty good job of doing that.
I believe the atmosphere here is great. You had television, I noticed you play mostly music videos and stuff like that on there, which most of the time it's on what I like, which is 80s.
Okay, that's me too.
Classics, yeah. So I think that's amazing. Somebody come in here, bring their laptop, and got all the outlets that they need, to charge their phones or whatever, and they can sit down and relax and take in some great music, and enjoy their coffee or their cold drinks or whatever that they're having. And tell us a little bit about the food and the drinks that you serve here that people would like to know, come out, maybe have breakfast or whatever, or lunch, or what's on your menu?
Well, as far as the food goes, we're not like an actual like diner. That you play over, scramble your eggs and make everything on the griddle because we're trying to be greaseless. But we do have homemade sausage gravy,
Oh,
biscuits,
yeah.
burritos, breakfast burritos, croissants, bagels, biscuits, and our burrito is popular now. And probably, what would you say, a couple of weeks ago, we came out with our specialty in honor of the railroads throughout Carlisle. We call it the locomotive, which is our breakfast burrito,
Okay.
smothered in our homemade sausage gravy with bacon on top and shredded cheese on top.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you need a knife for that one. And that's kind of taken off. It's pretty delicious.
Right.
And
As far as your health food, do you have like healthy foods like, you know, people that like healthy foods, they like avocados and stuff like that, you know.
Well,
I'm not into it.
we have an avocado toast, which that's all her, but I don't eat it. But, we do deli meats. We slice our own meat in-house. Wraps, buffalo chicken wraps, turkey avocado wraps, salads. Wow, there's just a whole list. You need to get on our Drippo site and check it out, and you'll see everything we have to offer.
Sounds great. How about the drinks?
So as far as our drinks, we offer everything from specialty lattes to frappes. It sounds kind of cliche, but we literally do have something for everyone. We do the Lotus energy drinks. We also do those without caffeine for the young ones. So we have something for everyone.
That sounds great. I know I love it. Hey. Favorite thing about owning a coffee shop, owning the Purple Pig?
There's a lot of things. I probably have to say though, my favorite thing is getting the chance to work with the younger generation. We have several employees that are students at the high school, and just to be able to work with them and teach them, not only like work lessons, but life lessons too. How we started the Purple Pig actually, and to teach them that if you work hard enough and if you believe in something, you can make your dreams come true.
Really, really. How about like sports and first responders and of the community and things like that?
Yeah, for first responders, you get free drip coffee. Come in, pick it up. Military, we offer 10% discount for military, active or non-active. And as far as sports goes, this year we're sponsoring a Little League baseball team, with CBA, Carlisle Baseball Association sponsoring.
So they have to wear a Purple Pig?
They got their Purple Pig.
That's right.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that'll be exciting.
Yeah, that is. I think that pretty much covers pretty much all I got. And I just want to thank you guys for allowing us to come out and be with you and ask you these questions, give us a little bit of history, about the Purple Pig and the community. And I think you guys are awesome. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey guys, that concludes another episode of Coffee and Country Roads. Now I want to thank David and Michelle Jackson for having me come out and do an interview with them at the Purple Pig. And you guys need to go out and visit, which is on Dayton Oxford Road, 751 Dayton Oxford Road, and enjoy a cup of Joe and tell them Mike sent you. We'll see you next time.